Super Therm has been scientifically proven to be the most efficient insulator against the transfer of heat energy than any of these commonly used and accepted insulating materials. Fiberglass, one of the most commonly accepted methods of insulation. This material is very efficient when initially applied. However, what is never considered when this type of insulation is used is that fiberglass is a well-known carcinogenic that has been proven to create serious health hazards. As this type of material ages and dries, it releases microscopic glass particles that filter through small cracks and crevices and mixes with the breathing air in a dwelling, creating unknown multitudes of respiratory problems. Also known is the fact that fiberglass insulation, commonly known as bat insulation, will dramatically lose its insulating efficiency if just 1% of humidity is absorbed by its fibers. For example, an R25 rated bat insulation will decrease to just R11 under these conditions and will decrease in R value after a few years of decaying through the natural aging and compressing process that this type of material will go through. But the worst characteristic shown by this type of insulation is the way it performs the task of insulating. For example, these types of insulating materials are nothing more than a storage of heat energy. As the sun heats the facing walls and roof, the heat energy is retarded, thus the R value. This energy is stored within the fibers and airspace. As the sun's energy decreases in the evening hours and throughout the night, the energy within the walls and roof stored by the fiberglass material is slowly released towards the coolest side, usually the interior of the dwelling. Because of this effect, the air conditioner must continue to operate, trying to keep up with the higher temperatures being conveyed through the walls and roof. This results in longer operation times and greater electricity demand, with the consequences of greater operational costs. Enter the high-tech world of Super Therm. When a 7 mils thick coat of Super Therm is applied to the exterior walls and roof of a dwelling, the heat energy as well as infrared, UV, and other light spectrum components hitting the Super Therm's coat are blocked and rejected away. In fact, independent laboratory tests, such as the one conducted by the Thermal Physical Properties Research Laboratory, reported that Super Therm stopped 99.5% of the heat conducted in their test. In fact, the Thermal Physical Properties Research Laboratory conducted a test that clearly and unequivocally proved that a coat of Super Therm with a thickness no bigger than a human hair produces an insulation rating that is equivalent to 6 to 8 inches of comparable fiberglass insulation. Imagine that. Super Therm stops heat better than a wall full of harmful fiberglass insulation. Our philosophy is to downplay laboratory finds and rely on the high quality and results exhibited by our products. Competing products use deceptive tactics to make unsubstantiated claims. Their only research is done in marketing, not in science. Super Therm has proved itself on the field by thousands of successful applications. Do you need more proof? Here,